Keyblade Kyrie 2010, my YouTube channel. Subscribe today. Presents a cosplay tutorial of Bleach. I love this anime. It was really good. You know, I found out all about Itchigo and I found out about Rukia, and I just love their story together, and that's just pretty much as far as I got. I really didn't get into the second season of what happens to Orihime and the rest of the group, and it made me want to continue watching it, and I just fell in love with the character Itchigo and Rukia. So here is the cosplay tutorial for them. I do not have her blade, but I do have Ichigo's blade, so let's get started, shall we? And enjoy the show. Alright, first up is the under outfit, which I don't go anywhere without the famous little shorts. And I just decided to do regular t-shirts, but you guys can do whatever shirt that you want to do underneath, because this costume does get hot. I do have the backup mirror that I pointed out just a second ago, so that way you guys can see a little bit of the back of me, but it's not very good of a shot. So here are the poofy pants. They're very, very, very comfortable, and they just slip on very easily. They're wide in the hips a little bit, and they velcro on the sides. They're really, really comfortable pants. I would recommend these for like a lazy day or whatnot, but these do get really warm. If you're not careful, you can get really hot in this cosplay. So, but there's the poofy pants. As I try to show it off in the mirror, it didn't really work. I'll show the back of it to you so you guys can see it. Just basic poofy black pants. Basically kimono style, samurai pants if you want to call them. Next up is the shirt. This is just the basic shirt that I have, nothing too fancy. There's no jacket that goes over it. It's not the jacket piece or anything like that, even though Ichigo has several different costume or outfits and looks for his Soul Eater or Soul Reaper form, excuse me, wrong anime. For his Soul Reaper form, I'm just doing the basic uniform for right now, but maybe later on in the future I might go in depth and get more of the costume. So as you can see, it velcros right there in the front. I have some pins hooked in the front just in case if I need them, but it's your basic style sleeves, which is really cool, and I really like that style a lot. So, and the white sleeves as well, and then the lining for the outfit looking cool. So next up is this white piece, which I'm not really sure how to tie, so I'm gonna try and tie it, and we'll figure out later on that I tied it wrong probably. But it goes around your middle of your waist, or somewhere in the middle, and you tie it and have it move around into the back basically, so you don't see the tie, and that's basically what it looks like. So I know in the Bleach universe you don't actually see it actually tied, but you know, we're in reality and you can't just automatically have magically stuff tied to you. I guess I could cut it and then pin it to the back of me, but alright, so I'll show you the whole entire costume as I turn around and everything else. So I'm gonna actually take these pins off. I really don't need them. The person who gave me this costume was very gracious, and I was very happy to get this cosplay costume from them as I goof around and all that. It's very comfy, but it does get severely hot. I will say that within 15-20 minutes I'm severely hot. And as you can see, there's no second shirt underneath. That's where the Velcro is, and that's why I have a shirt underneath, so that way if it does open up, you don't see anything. Alright, next up is the hair. Now I already have my hair up in a bun from work today, so I just left it there. So we have the famous wig cap that I use for most of my cosplay costumes up to date now. ever since I got it. Yeah, it's a little tight and snug, and it hurts to put it on, especially when I'm pulling my hair. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, but other than that, it's good. I'm jamming out to some awesome music in the background that you guys can't hear, so once it's all fitted right where it's supposed to be, next up is the wig. Now, the wig that you're about to see was a used wig, and it looks like it's been through hell and back, poor wig, but it's the only wig that I have for right now, and this is my first time ever putting it on. And as I'm looking in the camera to see how it looks and everything, I'm sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I can actually pull off a guy. This is really cool. That's why I put my hands to my face. I was a bit shocked that I could probably pull Itchigo off. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sitting there looking, thinking, could I really pull this off? I don't know if I can pull this off. As an actual guy, you know, his voice is really deep, so just a little bit, so it's be a little hard to do. So yeah, that's the awesome wig, and it needs a little bit of work, but other than that, there's the wig for it. I hope you guys like the wig. I'm really hoping I can pull this cosplay off. Alright, so on to the blade next. Alright, so this is the Itchigo blade that I got for my birthday, along with the awesome cool wig. Of course, the costume came second, so next up is basically me showing off just poses for Itchigo, things that he does in the series a little bit. You know, not all of them are accurate, just showing off the blade, basically. I am eventually going to get Ichigo's mask. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the half piece of the mask where it fits onto one side, or if I'm actually going to do the full mask, so that way you can't tell that I'm a female. So, but yeah, just random poses and showing it off and just looking really badass. I'm really liking this cosplay costume every second that I look at it in the camera. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. So in a split second here, I'm going to be goofing off, and you're gonna see me, actually, I'm gonna slice my hand here when I'm gonna do this next part. I'm gonna start doing guitar motion, and I actually sliced my hand. If you watch, just before I do the guitar motion, I actually sliced my hand open at the edge of the blade. So, yep, just me goofing around, being cool, and just having a good time. Yeah, this is when I realized that I sliced my hand open and tried to play it off as I didn't do anything, but I did get my hand pretty good. So it'll take me a few minutes, and then I'm going to switch wigs after I attend to my wound on my hand. Alright, so we're going to switch off wigs now. As you can see, my hand with my watch on it is the hand that I injured, if you can't see the band-aid already. So we're going to switch off wigs. I say farewell to Ichigo's wig, and we're going to put on this one, too, for Rukia. Yeah, I know it's not the right length in the back, and I know that the piece in front of her hair is longer, that goes completely across her face, but really, in reality, it still can be pulled off as Rukia Kuchiki, in my opinion. So I don't have her blade with me, but I'm just gonna show it off and look really cool and just pose for some shots. Just look cutesy, basically, because I thought she was mostly a cutesy character and yet a badass character at the same time. Such a sweetheart. Doing one of her awesome hand spells I can't think right now off the top of my head. Trying to do Bakuna number 7, I think it was. I don't remember the name of it. It's been so long since I've seen the anime. It's terrible. Eventually I want to finish it, but yeah, me just dancing around and goofing off and whatnot, so I'm just gonna be myself and do whatever. So get a little closer for the wig so you guys can see it a little better. Now I'm going to switch back to the Itchigo wig so you guys can get a closer look at that as well. Like I said, I don't know. What do you guys think? Could I actually pull off Itchigo as a woman? You know, am not really fond of doing transgender cosplay costumes because I have such a female face. But I don't know. What's your guys' opinion? Could I really pull this off? So, like I said, I'm very excited that this cosplay costume is finally done. I won't be doing it next year, but I will be doing it the following year. And like I said, for this cosplay costume, all I really need is like a bunch of different wigs, and I can pull off any character that I chose to really do. All I really do is need to buy most of their weapons, and there you go. I can pull off any of the Soul Reapers from the Soul Society in Bleach. So, yeah. Well, let me know what you guys think. That's basically it for this tutorial. I know it's a real short tutorial. I hate really short tutorials. I like tutorials to be long. So I'm actually going to do a full body shot in the mirror, and so you can see the outfit itself in general. I'll only do one body shot, and it's the Itchigo shot. So thank you guys so much for all your support for 130 subscribers. I really am amazed. You guys have blown me away, and we will see you guys right back here for some more gaming, cosplaying, and so much more. I am your host, Cosplay Tutorial 2010, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Cosplay Tutorial 2010 signing out. Game on, gamers. Cosplay on, cosplayers.